Have you ever spotted yourself acting a little different from other people at social events? You might be thinking to yourself about what to do for the night. Maybe net surfing, or maybe playing the guitar, or just eating a cheeseburger and watching Supernatural. Do you find yourself living in your thoughts more than talking with friends? You could perhaps feel the emotions of stress and anxiety when hanging out with a group of friends. You just get exhausted and overwhelmed. I get that. This might be because you belong to one of the introvert types. Welcome to the introverted world where each individual becomes creative and unique. To overcome introvertness, it is important to recognize which categories you belong to. So let's go take a look, shall we? Number one, the self sufficient type. Ah, alone time is so comforting. This type of people is those who could enjoy their own company. They try to secure time for themselves to feel safe and happy, but doing things they're familiar with. Even if they're alone, they can find new things that they can be creative and happy with. They're very self dependent and seek to nurture themselves, whether that is to read books or to paint. They master their own emotions without seeking people's attention and validation. Not allowing others to intrude in their self time helps them to respond better to their emotional needs. This is why, even if they go through a hard breakup, they can relatively recover quickly by dedicating themselves to things they're passionate about. Number two, the anti judgment type. This type of introvert is afraid of being judged or criticized by people around. They have experienced feeling inadequate or insecure in social settings and want to avoid feeling inferior to others. They may or have been in an environment where they are constantly being compared to or were raised in a harsh upbringing where they did not learn to be confident. They also excessively blame things that they have nothing to do with them and apologize a lot more than other people. When they go outside, it makes them feel like everyone is watching, as if they're being assessed on the details of their appearance and behavior. Their mind is filled with anxiety and pressure while taking a small, nice walk. This type often struggles with low self esteem, body positivity, and excessive overthinking habits. They are not ready to love and treat themselves with care due to the fear of the outside world. This is why they become more introverted, wanting to stay in their comfort zone where they don't have to worry about others' judgment. They seek confidence and self love behind the scenes that cannot be gained outside. Number three, people pleaser type. I am on my way to make you happy. People pleaser type gains happiness through receiving gratitude and feeling needed by people. Because expressing themselves is hard, they go out of their way to help people in a way to show their care and affection. They usually tend not to share their own side of problems and vulnerability because pleasuring others comes first. However, when they fail and make people disappointed, they self blame and tell themselves that they're not good enough to be their friend. Therefore, they try harder and harder to please people until they can achieve gratitude and validation. Consequently, they will stop developing and nurturing their own emotions, which will lead to self hate and insecurity. When they realize that they are being taken advantage of, they begin disliking people, which results in isolation and detachment from the outside world. Which introvert type did you think you were? Share your thoughts about it with us. Next up, I will share with you easy tips on how to overcome introvertness. So stay tuned.